In this short video, I'm going to reveal to you the 3 most common areas of the body that lack mobility, and I'm going to show you a simple way that you can start getting some life in these areas so you can feel healthier, move better, and prevent or fix injuries. So stay tuned. Hey, it's Dr. Levi from Wiser's Road Chiropractic. And in order to better understand today the 3 areas that we are going to look at getting some mobility into, I want to introduce you to the concept of the block-by-block approach to mobility and stability in the body. Now, in a nutshell, this is a really simple way to look at how the body is stacked upon each other, and that each joint alternates from a mobility to stability characteristic. So, really easy. Let's start down at the bottom, the ankle joint. So, ankle joint needs to be a mobile joint, all right? Every time we are walking, it is important that our ankle joint can move properly and absorb weight and redistribute weight so we can walk properly. Ankle joint needs to be mobile. Next up is the knee joint. Knee joint doesn't need mobility. Knee joint needs stability. If you've ever heard of people getting mobility in their knee joint, that is things like ACL tears, collateral ligament problems, meniscus tears, those types of issues. The knee joint is about stability. Next up we come to the hips. The hips, after coming from a stable joint, they are a mobile joint, and it's really important that the hips are moving well. A lot of lower back problems may come from immobile hips, so the hips must be mobile. Next up we come to the lower back. The lower back is all about stability. This is one of the biggest mistakes people make with this area. For years and decades, people have been trying to get the lower back mobile. The lower back is all about stability, and more research is now saying this area must be stable, and we should stop trying to force movement into it with all those weird bending and twisting movements that people love to do for that area. So, lower back is about stability. Next up we come to the mid-back, what is called the thoracic spine, where all your ribs join on. That is an area that is about mobility. It is a massively neglected area, and research is now just showing the importance of getting some movement into this area. So in today's video, I want to show you simple mobility exercises you can start doing for your ankle, your hips, and your mid-back. So let's get to it. First up, the easiest way to think about mobility is that we are feeding movement into a joint, alright? It's different from stretching. Stretching where you may hold a static position, or you may slightly increase a position that you're holding to stretch the muscle more. With mobility, you really want to think about moving the joint, about feeding motion into the joint. So a lot of the times you're going to be rocking in and out of a certain position as you feed movement and motion into that joint. Now, that's going to affect the joint, that's going to stretch the muscle, it's going to stretch ligaments, it's going to stretch tendons. We are feeding movement and life back into areas that haven't moved well for a long time. So, let's start with the ankle joint. Really easy. If I want to work my left ankle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand hip width apart. I'm going to take my right foot, move it forward slightly. My feet are going to be like they are on train tracks, so parallel, toes facing in the same direction, alright? And all I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep my heel on the ground, and I'm going to bend my back leg. And that's all I'm doing, bending my back leg, driving my back knee over my toes. I'm going to show you from the side what it looks like. So we're working on the left leg, it'll always be the rear leg, alright? Important, when I do this, see how I'm driving that knee over my ankle like that? Really important. The 2 biggest mistakes with this exercise, this ankle mobility, is 1, lifting the heel off the ground. That is the exact movement that I am trying to feed into that ankle. So driving that knee, it's important that that heel stays on the ground and it doesn't come up like that. Okay? The other really important thing is, it's really important that I don't cheat and let these feet that are on train tracks start to drift out like that and do the exercise like that. That's not what I want to be doing. So, train tracks, hip width apart, and bending down and I'm driving that knee over that ankle joint. Alright? Now, when you do that, what you should feel is you're going to feel a stretch through here, and you should also feel some movement through the front of that ankle joint when I do it. And that's all I'm doing. I just bend into it like that. 5 to 10 on one leg, 5 to 10 on the other leg. Next up, let's talk about the hip joints. So hip joints must remain nice and mobile. So I've got a really simple exercise here for you, and we're going to work on getting some mobility in the hip joints through all different angles. Alright? Now, really easy. Start with feet hip width apart, take a step out. And all we're going to do here, I'm going to keep my feet like train tracks, and I'm just going to drop my rear knee to the ground. Like a lunge, but I don't need to step this leg back. I can stay in this static position. So, dropping rear knee to the ground and driving up through my front heel. Dropping knee to the ground, drive up through the front heel. What I don't want to do is collapse over my front foot. So, all I'm doing is I'm sitting, rear knee to the ground, drive up through front heel. So from the side, so you can see what this looks like. Feet together, I've stepped out, and I'm now sitting, rear knee to the ground, and driving through my front heel. Drop the rear knee to the ground, drive through the front heel. What I don't want to do is collapse over that front foot, okay? So, just dropping that rear knee to the ground and driving up. Now, what this split stance does is this is a hip opener, and then the lunge part of it dropping down, we are feeding some movement into that hip opener position. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So that's one plane for the hip. Now we're going to work a sideways plane. So, feet apart. Once again, toes, feet like train tracks, so parallel together. Toes must point in the same direction. And now all I do is I'm going over to one side, like that, and the other side, like that. Five to 10 on each side. What you don't want to do is, I don't want this foot to start creeping out like that. That defeats the purpose of me getting the mobility in this hip. So that foot coming out. So, feet like train tracks. Keep them there. And when I go down, my foot still pointing straight ahead. This foot still on the ground, so not cheating and coming off either. Alright? So, feet flat, feet pointing in the same direction. From the side, so you can see me, what you don't want to happen is, when you bend down, you are going to have some forward bend of the body. There will be some forward bend of the body. You can see my body here. What's not happening is me collapsing like this. So, back is still straight, and I'm sitting into that position. Alright? Last one for the hip. This time, one foot's going to face forward, your other foot is going to be 90 degrees. So what you're going to do is start with your feet together, take a step out, and you can see my feet are at 90 degrees. What I'm going to do, one leg is going to stay straight, and I'm going to sit into the rear leg. I'm going to continue to face towards my front leg as I sit into that rear leg. So opening up the hip like this. So 5 to 10 on one leg, and then you're going to swap legs. Now when I swap legs, I need my face to face the other leg. And I'm going to sit. So really easy. There's simple 3 exercises that all can be done on a spot, okay, to help open up those hip joints. Now lastly, let's talk about mobility of the mid-back or thoracic spine. So this is the area below the neck and above the lower back, all right? Very important area that we get some mobility in. Quite often, really jammed up after a lifetime of sitting, not moving well, poor posture, this area takes a beating. So let's do a simple exercise to get some life back into this area, all right? So really important, when we talk about getting mobility in the thoracic spine, the mid-back, you must lock the pelvis and the lower back. The hips and the lower back must be locked so we don't compensate or cheat or put any movement through these areas. That is a key thing for thoracic spine, mid-back mobility. So, really, really easy way to do that. We start in an all-fours position, commonly called quadruped. So, quadruped or tabletop, hands directly below feet, knees directly below hips. Now, if this is the most mobile you can be, then that is fine. You do your exercise from this position. If possible, the more that I can sit back onto my heels, alright, so the more I can close this angle here of my knees, the more I can lock down my pelvis and lower back, which means I'm going to get some better movement through the mid-back. So if you can sit down, then go for it, alright? Now, you can put a towel under here, a pillow, a cushion, whatever you need, or you may find that from the starting position, you may just go back a little bit, and that's all you can do. So that's fine, you just hold that position, alright? So you find the position that is comfortable for you, where you can lock the pelvis and lower back. So for me, I'm going to start here, hands are going to go on the ground, one hand on the back of the neck, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring elbow to elbow. Really easy. Take a breath in, and as I breathe out, open up, breathing out. Breathe in, elbow to elbow. Breathe out, open up. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so from the front so you can see it. So hands on the floor, alright. Hand on the back of the head, elbow to elbow. Breath in, breathe out. Breath in, breathe out. Alright. What you don't want to be doing is moving a lot and rocking a lot through the lower back, okay? So, really important, we're isolating that mid-back and we're not going all crazy and twisting and rotating through the pelvis or lower back, alright? So, you saw how controlled it was when I was doing it. It should not look like this. Alright? That's not the goal of the exercise. Nice and controlled, lock through the pelvis and lower back, gently moving through the mid-back. So there you have it, 3 simple but really powerful exercises that you can start doing for some key areas that you must keep mobile in your body. These are great to do before workouts, after workouts, at the end of the workday, before the workday. Just get them done. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed that video, I'm always sharing new tips, tricks and hints about health, so be sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss out. Thanks again, and speak to you soon.